Hey friends, so I selfishly wanted to collab with a certain brand because I have some personal nostalgia linked to it. So my mom and her sisters were born and raised on the island of Barbados in the West Indies, and they had hair past their waist as, I would say, children up until late teenagers until they cut it. And naturally I always ask them for their secrets because I figure, hey, we're related, I should end up with hair that long, shouldn't I? And anyways, they always told me the same answer. They always said that they used coconut oil on their hair, they put their hair in braids a lot, and they used Vo5. So naturally, I reached out to Vo5 to share my little story with them, and they were actually nice enough to send me over some products to share with my channel. So I'm starting off with a product I've actually used for years and mentioned before on my channel, and it's their hot oil treatment. You can apply this to your hair once a week before washing your hair just to add some extra hydration. Now you want to make sure that you only leave this oil in the water for about 1 minute. I don't know why I said minute like that. And I speak from experience because the water, if you're putting this in like hot water, that oil is going to get very hot very fast. And I can tell you personally, a few years back, I actually poured some oil on my hair that was too hot because I left it in the water too long, and I ended up burning behind my ear. I'm telling this story because it's really funny. So I ended up with a little burn bubble behind my ear, and of course I didn't even put two and two together, and I didn't even notice it until a couple of days later, and I naturally freaked out. I was like, where did this bubble come from? I actually got off work to go to the doctor because I thought I had some kind of weird, disease or something. And then mid-checkup, with the doctors, it just randomly hit me. I was like, oh my goodness, this is all in the name of vanity, and it was the oil. And my family died laughing at me. So yes, do not go too far with the hot water when you put the oil in there to get warm. I'm speaking from experience. Anyways, I'll have to go off on little tangents sometimes. So it says to leave it in your hair for a few minutes, but you know how dry curly hair can be, and especially in the winter. So I actually like to leave it in my hair for about an hour or so, and then I'll just cover my hair and wrap it up just to lock in the warmth. I then follow up by using the Vo5 Shampoo, and this removes the oil and cleanses my hair. And then I use their conditioner to not only bring the moisture back into my cleansed hair, but also to detangle my hair. This is a water-based conditioner. As you can see, there's a lot of slip, so it's really easy for me to get out my tangles without a comb. I don't usually get a lot of tangles, but I do when I use shampoo. So right after I do any sort of oil treatment, I always use shampoo to get the oil out, but I end up with slight tangles, so I really need a good conditioner, and this one is a really good one. So as you can see, I use my fingers to get the tangles out. And honestly, sometimes when I'm traveling and I don't want to take a lot of products with me, I will actually use a conditioner as a leave-in conditioner. So I just wanted to show you in this video. What I did is I washed my hair out, and then I just took a little bit of the conditioner at the end and just applied it to my hair the way I usually would with a leave-in conditioner, but I avoid the scalp. I don't go too heavy on the scalp. Lastly, I tried out the Argan and Shea Oil at the end to add some sheen. This is the first time I use this product, and the smell is lovely, I have to say that. But if your hair is on the thicker side, you would want to use this before the drying stage, I think. But with fine, low-density hair, oil tends to work better after our hair has reached its highest heights and volume, in my personal opinion. Okay, so I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and let me know what kind of hair videos you want to see next on my channel. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.